This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the USC Trojans against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They start this playoff game with a pass. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Movement here from the tight end. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, and he fumbles! Scooped up in the defense. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joe, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
The Trojans are in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial third down play right here. They pick up the first on the ground. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up fourth.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions. These teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Turner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? It's a shotgun run call. Past the 25. He's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, a rough sort of leap to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. They continue to feed a reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession, and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
It's a draw. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
So you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
You finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's gone. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He runs it into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now, his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got some space, look out. Breaks into the clear. The 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
The last thing you want to do in particular on first and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on second down.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Hand it off for a draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Nice grab. It's Jordan. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So 3rd and inches now after the pass play. We'll see if they can convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. No surprise they feature the tight end off a monster season and a conference show that's known for producing great tight ends over the years.
Chris, there is no doubt. You think about Iowa and all the tight ends they produce, Michigan, Penn State, and many others. And here, this tight end, again, he is a matchup nightmare. He's had a monster season, and this offense, at least when they're throwing the football, it largely runs through the tight end.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off here. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. And the underdogs here claim the lead. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Coming after him. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Mayava. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that 2nd level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
To throw, it's Mayava. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive. Keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this. When he's in field goal range, take the points. I would take the 3 right here.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Throws it to the right. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's complete on the crossing route. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The shotgun running play call. Sees an opening. He's got space. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble, and he's brought down there.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. On those 3rd and shorts, yards are at a premium, almost gets the line to gain, but at 4th and inches, I think you still go for this right here. I think a quarterback sneak, something quick, get them on their heels and get the first down.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, USC. And they go on top here in the 2nd half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Vaughn. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Southern Cal. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the second time to come all the way back. This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place. Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Caught over the middle. It's gone. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on fourth down.
2-minute clock with the running game. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete, so it's second down attempt. Off the play fake, look at it pass it. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Maeva. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Fires it to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
There's contact on the throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. So a 1st down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 as they pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into score.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Leaning on the run game here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. What a
Really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. It's a foot race. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game.